Hi, boys and girls. We are working on activity book page 3.1. This is a follow-up to our reading of chapter 3 in the reader where we talked about vertebrates and invertebrates. And on this activity page, we are talking about the vertebrate or invertebrate connection. We're going to be learning and remembering how they are alike and how they are different, which means we're comparing and contrasting them. So let's take a look at question number 1. Read it with me. How are vertebrates and invertebrates alike? I'm going to answer in a complete sentence. What do you think? How are they alike? They are all living things. Remember, we read about lots of different types of animals that are vertebrate and or invertebrate, and also humans. Question number 2, how are vertebrates and invertebrates different? How are they different? If you said vertebrates have backbones and invertebrates do not, you're correct. So that's what we're going to write. We're going to write vertebrates, and this is great practice so that we're spelling our words correctly. Vertebrates have a backbone and invertebrates do not. That's their main difference. Number 3, how are all vertebrates alike? If we think back to our reading of vertebrates, all vertebrates inside that backbone that they have a spinal cord. And remember, that spinal cord is important because it communicates messages from the brain to the rest of the body. Question number 4, how are all invertebrates alike? The thing that they all have in common is that they do not have a backbone. They do not have a backbone. Let's turn to the back of activity page 3.1. This is a little visual, and let me move my webcam down here so that we can see the question. Question number 5 says, fill in the chart with the following key words: vertebrates, invertebrates, living things, and animals. So we are classifying these groups, and we start at the top. We're going to start at the top with the largest of those groups, and a little bit smaller, more specific. And then we're going to have 2 groups that are very specific. Sometimes it's easier to start from the bottom. I think vertebrates and invertebrates are very specific categories. The overarching thing that we're talking about here is living things. All living things, okay? More specifically, because plants are living things also, but we're not talking about plants right now. We're only talking about animals. And those 2 types of animals we're talking about are vertebrates and invertebrates. Boys and girls, take a moment to make sure that your activity page 3.1 looks just like mine, and then you're going to submit it to me to check. Thank you.